Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio edition because we want to minimize distraction. So all you're going to see, these 5 cards on the screen. That's it, nothing else. I want you to focus on the message. I want you to feel what that message feels like for you inside and see if it resonates. Not every message, because I do a brand new reading every day, 365. Not every message is going to resonate with you. That's fine. That's fine. It does resonate with you, but maybe on a level that you're even unaware of. You react to this stuff that catches you, okay? My job is to inspire you, to help you focus on manifesting a much better life for you, however you term that idea. But that's the goal. It is not to be popular. It is not to be liked. It is not any of that stuff. My goal is to help inspire you. If I get the nice words, on social media, the likes, the subscribes, the shares, I enjoy it. It's tremendous. But my job is to help you positively and exclusively and to get you to tap into the very best side of you. Middle card is always the Oracle card, and it kind of sets the mood for the reading. Today it's flexible. Flexible. It's pretty good stuff. And it's a good rule in life. Things that are not flexible will eventually be destroyed because they're not flexible. They have to constantly go head to head, force to force. And that takes a toll. Being flexible means that you keep your essence. You keep your truths. You are true to you, but you're willing to bend but not break. It's a very difficult situation, but very positive. The number up in the right-hand corner is 19. So 1 means new beginnings. 9 means endings. You put them together, 1 and 9 is 10. The 0 in 10 is a spiritual quality. And of course, the 1, as I said before, is beginnings. It's choice. It's potential. And that's really what we're tapping into, is your potential to manifest. And today we're tapping into the energy surrounding you at the moment. Flexibility. Flexibility. Bend, don't break. Sounds easy. Very, very difficult to do. But that's the energy. Let's dig in a little deeper. First of all, let me go to the meme for the day. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who win battles we know nothing about. So the idea here is being fluid, okay? Like water. Okay? Like water. Water is a very powerful thing. I mean, you can't hold it in your hands, but it can knock down walls or buildings. And yet it's still the same. It's fluid. So the strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us. It is that inner strength, the stuff that we know nothing about. And we may not even see it in them because, again, they're not interested in being obvious and showing their strength. They're not beating their chest. It's like water, right? A wave of water can knock almost anything down in front of it. But try to hold water in your cupped hands. That's pretty difficult. So that's the key idea. Let's move in. All the way to the left, we begin with the Death card. In fact, right next to it, of course, not of course, but the next to it, of course, is the Devil. So here we have the Death card and the Devil back to back. That's very important. It's a very profound kind of a situation that we're dealing with right here. So, death is transformation. It's endings. It's shedding something. And people miss this in the idea of death. It's like a snake shedding its skin. It is a kind of death, but it's getting rid of what you do not need anymore, what's holding you back, what you are hanging on to for no good reason. And that takes us then to the next card, the Devil card. This is a bondage. This is an addiction. This is the chains that we put on ourselves. We love to look at the devil as something outside of us. And the fact of the matter is, the only real battle we have in our life is with ourselves. Because we bind ourselves to our own devils. Oh yes, they may have been given to us as children, and we didn't know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We all have that kind of a thing. But at some point, you begin to act like an adult, responsible adult, and you can see where these chains are, and yet we choose not to let go of them. Well, the Devil card and the Death card together says, you are now choosing to leave your dark side behind. That's what you're doing. Now, as is the case often with these kinds of things, it is not an easy process. And I've talked for the past year or two about the difficulty in terms of times ahead for us. We're in a transitional phase, a major transitional phase for humanity. We've seen and felt and experienced some of the difficulties, but there are more ahead, and they're going to be more significant because those people who want to control us realize ain't going like they wanted it to. And so they're going to get down and dirty and mean and nasty. And so for the next couple of years, you better take a look at that devil energy. What are you addicted to that you don't need anymore? And then hit the death energy. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. You don't need it. What you need is a new way of thinking. That is the next card. That is the Knight of Swords. Swords are thoughts, ideas, usually from other people. And of course, knights always bring gifts. And the Knight of Swords brings a new way of thinking, a new possibility or possibilities, which will make the Death card and the Devil card, that transition those two cards talk about, make it easier, or at least more obvious. You're going to go very clearly. I mean, you look at the card, the guy's on a steed and he's racing ahead, holding his sword high, his new thought, his new idea, his new perspective. It's kind of the way you're going to go at it. Now, it may be that you don't have a choice, that things get so sucky that you have to make the difference. Man, that's tough. But if you didn't have that have to make the difference energy, maybe you wouldn't make the energy at all. That's why I say the Death card and the Devil card together tell me this is going to be a hell of a battle on your part, pun intended. But you will go forward with new ideas, new thinking. Now, Page of Swords is next. Page of Swords follows up beautifully with the Knight of Swords. We are talking about a change in perspective, a change in thinking, new possibilities, things that you never would have thought of on your own before. But conditions are going to arrive that will force you to move in an inspired way. And again, it's probably not going to be easy because we're talking about a Death card and Devil card. Man, the connection is amazing. You have to kill something in you, the way you think, the way you feel, whatever. But you're used to it. You don't even like it. You're used to it. And it's hard to give up. The time is coming. Prepare yourself. That's the Manifested Tarot reading for today. Have another one for you tomorrow. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the time we do tarot together, peace and blessings.